heaven. That's a lot more fun to talk about than last week talking about hell. But there are as many misconceptions about heaven as there are about hell. For example, here's some that drive me crazy. Cloud 9. Why Cloud 9? I know why not Cloud 666, because that wouldn't be good. But why do we picture ourselves floating on clouds when the Bible says we will be on a new heaven and new earth? But specifically, we're not in the new heaven. We're on the new earth in a new body. And white robes. Now, there are white robes, but those are for the martyrs, not for everybody. And frankly, when I think about dressing in white for the rest of eternity, that's not a good look for me. Sorry. And harps. We sing with harps. How long? Forever. No, listen, that's the other place. I need me a little bass. I'm sorry. And some saxophone and maybe some tambourines, but harps, that cannot be my forever. Here's another idea that we have is disembodied souls. Now, this is one that I think is even more important because we think of ourselves as just kind of floating around. That's actually a pagan Greek idea, a pagan Roman idea. See, when we get to heaven, again, we're not living in the new heaven, we're living on the new earth. Now think about this. What if you have a new body that is uncorruptible? Like you won't need tear ducts anymore. Well, you may need to moisturize your eyes, but not for crying. When you have a new body, it won't be susceptible to aging or decay or sickness. Imagine having a body as tangible as this one, because listen, I like to eat. I like to eat a lot. I love running. I love adrenaline. There's so many things about this body that think about having a perfected body in a new world where you can explore and hike and camp and discover and learn. Think about having a mind that is uninhibited by insecurities and tragedies and traumas, in a body uninhibited by death and disease. That is an intoxicating idea for me. So this disembodied souls, let's just get that out of our heads and think, what would life be like in a body where your physical desires in the new body are a match to your spiritual desires of your redeemed soul? Wow, that is a place that I want to go. Let me give you a third misconception. And don't hate me for this, okay? Just hear me out. Streets of gold. I'm not sure it's actual streets of gold. Now you say, well, the Bible says the streets of gold. I know. But the Bible also uses metaphors. What if this isn't literal? What if it is a metaphor? Where the most valuable thing on earth will be the least valuable thing in heaven. It's pavement. And my guess is that even the streets in heaven will exceed our wildest imaginations. It is going to be a place of unimaginable joy and eternal, perpetual learning and community and worship. It is all of that. It will be, I believe, even better than we think. And that is something worth talking about.